Oh, well, we're not sure yet. We thought it was an ignition glitch, you know, down there. So I'm not sure yet, but it got about 800-foot mark and all hell broke loose. All I remember is getting my hand over on the parachute, and I knew it was on a good run, and I just kind of preparing to get the chutes out, and then kaboom. Then the next thing I know, I'm coasting down there with a ball of flame in my face, and the safety safari truck's already pulling up on me. So it just happened so fast. It was sort of like Brainerd, Minnesota last year, only bigger. Kind of knocked the winds out of you. It's sort of, you know, for a second you kind of see your life flash in front of you in a heartbeat, and then you realize what's going on. And so thank God all the safety stuff worked.
Now, the feeling you experience in a situation like this, would you liken that to a smaller football player getting hit by a big linebacker?
You know what I compared it to, and I can't say that I've ever done it, but I've been telling people, I guess it would sort of be like when you and I were kids, and they would go to the fair, the local fair, and they would have a guy like Evel Knievel jump and stuff, and then they would have a guy that would crawl in a box with some dynamite, and he'd blow the box up, and he'd roll out of there in a puff of flame, and he'd wave to the crowd. You ever see that guy?
Yeah,
or a guy like him? Yeah, there you go. That, I would compare that, I don't know if it's a stick of dynamite or whatever it is that blows up right at my feet and blows the body off and turns a funny car, you know, of 250 pounds of Kevlar and fiberglass into a lot of little pieces and makes a convertible out of it. And there's no way to explain it to somebody. The concussion is so intense, man. It just, you really don't know what's happened, and it takes you a minute to realize. And thank God, this one took me longer to kind of get my bearings and figure out what had happened. Brainerd, it happened quicker in Brainerd than I realized what was going on because it was daylight, and I had a lot of light in all of a sudden, and I could just see the front tires and the body. This one, because it was almost dark, and because the explosion was bigger, it took me a while to sort of realize what I was doing and get the car stopped and all that. So thank God we had all the safety equipment with the chutes out and the fuel off and all that.
Yeah, it's almost like through no fault of your own, you grenaded two bodies at one time. You took out yours and Jack's.
Yeah, that's not the first time. You know, Jack and I were next to each other when we battled for the championship in Pomona here. And the first run he blew up out in front of me, and I had to dodge all of his debris on the track, and it got a couple pieces of my body. Sort of ironic that he was next to me when that happened. I'm glad he's all right. I suppose things could have been worse had he been right next to me, but you never know. Sometimes things work out just strangely in the right way.